What's up, gamers? I'm here. I'm gaming. Hello. Okay. This was a very impromptu timing for this stream. Oh god. Right. Okay. Back to God of War. Last time I was here, I got my butt kicked by this challenge. Trying to well, let me put my jacket back on. I'm actually feeling quite toasty warm. So I'm just gonna try this one or two more times.
Level to this challenge. Harder than before.
Ugh. Just do some challenges while people are still filing in. Jeez, hang on, the game's a bit loud. I don't know what's happened. Games. Oh, that would be why. It's reset the volumes to max. Cool. We just used the mouse. Yeah, probably like 70 is good. Cool. Oh god, has it reset everything? No. No, okay. Just the audio.
Be ready, boy.
I am.
Okay, how do I play this game?
Brother, behind you.
Right, this challenge. This challenge was annoying. We want to focus down the big guy until he's low, and then get the other two. You've just leveled up, which is really unfortunate for me. Okay, let's go for you. Finish you off. Easy. 2 down. Oh, he freaking explodes. I forgot. And there we go. Finished. Okay. Oh, are you kidding me? They just got back. Okay, well, before we can even kill these two, the third guy's gonna get back, so let's just get them to low. Where is he? There he is. Bam. Bam. Oh shit, I didn't want to kill them yet. Well, okay. Oh, we did it. The other guy died off screen. Just want to shock her. Yikes. Okay. Oh, heavy Dusty. Hello. Welcome. You'll be back? Okay. Ow. Oh man, this is bad. Taking a lot of damage. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have started off with the challenge first thing. Okay. Did we get them? Oh, we didn't. They freaking got back up. Oh, that's awful. Yep, there's no way we get this. Yep, there's ogre's already back. That sucks. Okay, the elk are kind of sucks, actually, is what I'm realizing. Try again. Just send her straight off the cliff, please. Thank you. Perfect. Okay. At least I'm getting money for this that I get to keep, I think. Now, I'm pretty sure it's the tassel worms that were giving me trouble. I shouldn't have done that. I need to get the tassel worms low. Okay, switch to these so they don't... Where's the other tassel worm? There they are. Oh, Jesus. Fuck. God. Okay. This is an intense warm-up. Yeesh. Ugh, okay. Still feel like the game is too loud. I don't know why it reset everything to 100 and I forget what I had it on before. I'm gonna go to 50. There we go.
It says there's another level to this challenge.
We'll give this one or two more goes. But I do think I'm probably too weak for this right now. Just a little bit. Focus you. Will that guy come out? Okay, whatever. Just finish these off. Fucking hell. Oh, come on. The timing there sucked. Whoa, no. We fucked it up. Reset. Reset. Alright. Now you get to low health, please. Perfect. Now you. Just finish you off. Perfect. There we go. Okay. Just keep her shocked. Ow. Ow. Oh my god, I'm so dead. This is not good. This is going terribly. get him over here. You're not at the edge of the cliff, which is bad, but hopefully we can still send you off. Oh, yep, just... Well, we've made it to the last round, but we're on no health, so I don't think it's gonna go too well. And nothing is recharged. Okay, I think what we need to do is that. Regen some health by beating it up. Okay. Just start killing. Start killing. No, we got so close, but now they're coming back. Okay, just hang out around this thing. And then everything gets close, we get shocked. Oh my god, this one is so tough. I'm totally screwing the order of this up. Yeah, there is just... He's so tough, that one little guy. Come on. Okay, you're dead. You're dead. Nah, too slow, too slow. At least I'm getting health back. Not like it's time, so as long as I can keep staying alive. Get you to low health. Not you. Why did he aim for that? Where's the big Tatzel worm? Where is it? Oh. Okay, I think we come back later on this one. I don't think we are quite strong enough for this challenge. Considering one level 5 Tatzel worm is enough to beat my ass. I'm only level 3. Well, I'm nearly level 4, but... Okay. Dang, I did really want to get the armor from this place, but... It's... That we'll have to do later, I guess. We'll just get a little bit stronger. I can probably... Maybe if I upgraded my armor a little bit more, then I could do it, but I don't think I have the stuff. Let's see. That'd be a pretty decent upgrade, but... Recharge time. I do have a lot of money. Right, I need solid steel. What have I got right now? What have I got right now? Upgrade that.
Think of me next time you're dropping someone in here.
Hello, Mississippi Gonzo. What's happening? I'm getting my butt kicked is what's happening. I decided to do a warm-up by trying to do some challenges. It turns out I'm really I'm rusty. I'm rusty and it's bad. So yeah. But this armor is so good. If I could get the armor from this place. Oh, but I got 8. I got 8 smoldering embers from beating 1 challenge. So I'd need to beat a lot to get the full set. Yeah. I don't know. What was I missing for this? One more ancient's heart. Where is another
You
ancient?
hitting the road or chewing the fat?
Where is another ancient? I do that too. Oh, right. I was confused because it's like Brock's shop, but I'm at Brock's shop.
So what do you think, Mimir? What does Baldur want with us?
Well, let's look at what we know. Baldur is Odin's finest tracker bar none. If he wants you, you have to consider the possibility that Odin wants you. And as for what Odin wants, on this I have some expertise.
What could we have that Odin doesn't? He's like the king of gods.
Of the Aesir, aye. But his reach is not unlimited. And where he cannot reach, he is preoccupied with going. He's certainly tortured me enough about it over the years.
Yapping. Okay. Back to Midgard. I don't know where to find another ancient. I don't know if any spawn, like, in the mountain now that I've already cleared it, if I go back there. Maybe? No, I don't think so. Hello, Noxio. How's it going? How far are you in the game? I'm up to Thamir. I'm up to going to Thamir and getting the chisel, but I've been doing some side quests and stuff. Alright. Guts in the middle.
So, Odin wants to go where he can't reach. Are you saying he's trying to get to Jotunheim too?
Aye. Ranks among his foremost obsessions.
But that doesn't make any sense, Mimir.
Oh? When did I stop making sense?
You said Baldur tracked us down to find the way to Jotunheim. But that was before we knew Jotunheim is where we needed to go. That's crazy.
Another
Except for one
voices
thing.
are quiet.
You are headed for
Hang on. Turn the dialogue back up a little bit. There we go.
Aye. So he was right.
I'm so confused.
Well then, clearly you've been listening.
Okay. Nice, yeah. It's like my 3rd playthrough, I think. 2nd Give Me God of War playthrough, but
You two going
the
in or
last
what?
time I did Give Me God of War, I didn't do like any side quests, and I want this to be fairly complete. Yeah, I'm kind of like leaving the main quest stuff until I've done all the side quests when I can. This is the Statue of Thor. We can do that. I feel like there might be an ancient over that way, and that would give us a nice armor upgrade. I know there's a dragon over there.
Atreus, to me.
Let's go do that. Let's go do that. Statue of Thor. And we get to have Mimir of Yap on the way. There was this little island here as well, but I remember it had like level 6 or 7 people on it, so... I mean, let's have a look. How bad was it? I don't remember how bad it was. It's been
I
like
have
a
a
week and a
question.
half. Well, you'll have to
You know
wait.
it's the first giant.
You have to wait on your
Where did he
question.
come from?
You know what? I'll tell this one later.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Hello? How high level were you? 5. Oh yeah, there's a level 6 at the back. Oh, hello, and you. Another level 6. Maybe I can throw them off the edge somehow. That's usually the best way to deal with high level dudes, is to find a ledge. No, don't let him level up. Level 6, we cannot deal with a level 7.
Sorry, not ready.
Oh god, one of them leveled up to level 7. This is probably a bad idea. Coming up here was probably a bad idea. There's not even really a ledge. And I can't get back down.
Need more time.
Um... uh, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
I'm ready.
How did you get the giant moose? I don't remember. I don't remember where you get the the elk summon from. It's kind of useful, but I don't know. I think the wolf is generally better. Okay. I love how this like calm music is playing while there's guys like 4 levels higher than me chasing me. Oops. Okay, so there is a ledge here. I think the water works.
Hit ya.
I mean, they're slowly dying from the arrows. And if I just like do this. Oh, one down, one down.
Ready and wait.
Oh my god, that guy was swinging at me in slow motion. Yeah, if I just range attack, eventually we'll get them. And then lightning them occasionally. Let Atreus take all the aggro. Ooh.
I'm not ready.
I can take on one at a time. Just when they're in groups. Okay, this guy's nearly dead. This guy's nearly dead. Go. Atreus is actually MVP right now. He's doing so much for me. Okay.
Not yet. Heads are ready.
Knock back. AoE. Freeze. Okay, last one. The level 7. And there he goes. Nice. Okay, was it worth it? What do we get? World Serpent Scale. 2 of them. Pretty good. Okay, I need to lower this gate, which is done up here. But I need to break this, which I need to go down there to do with the lightning arrows. Okay. And I need to come back later to get this chest over here. Can't get this one yet. Alright. Andreas, shoot through the wall. Thank you. He's so good with those ephemeral arrows. Oh my god, Mochi Berry Raid. Hello. Hello. Raid. Hang on, give it a second for them to actually show up. Wait, this isn't the gate. What is this? Hello. Hello, Berry Raiders. Hello, Maro. How are we doing? Hello, like Go Bears. Welcome, welcome. I see you've got some runes in your name. Very on theme. Hello, Food Dude. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the raid, Mochi. Did you win? Did you turn into a washing machine and wash all the clothes? I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm just turning a wheel. I don't know what this is supposed to do. Oh. And hello, Mochi. Hello, Lob Penguin. Everybody welcome. We're playing Dad of Boy. I am Dad. That's Boy. And that's our pet snake. He's very big. Very hungry. He eats rocks. I'm currently exploring by putting off the main story. We're supposed to be going and getting a magic... Oh yeah, there's also a head on my belt. A Scottish head on my belt. He talks. He says things. Don't worry about it. Well, welcome, welcome. Yeah, did you win? Did you win at the banjos? I have like... I've tuned into like 4 or 5 banjo streams. And like, I don't understand... I never understand what's happening. To be honest, I'm just like... Yes. A little bear and bird walking around. I just sometimes you just end up winning. Oh god, okay, how do I... Oh wait, I think I understand. Oh, okay, that's why I had to turn the wheel to make a path here so I can use the boat to come around the back. Yes. I am very smart. Welcome back, Videosity. I am lost most of the time. So basically, you and me are in the same boat when you're playing Banjo-Kazooie. You're just the one with the controller. Little boy and crayon toes fighting gods. Crayon toes. You can't call him that. Yeah, how's everyone doing?
Can you start that story again from before?
No stories.
We had begun to discuss the origin of...
It was only a quick trip in the boat. Oh, I'm so toasty right now. I got, I had all of my nice, fuzzy, warm clothes in my dryer, and they were ready just before stream, so I quickly got all of my, like, clothes out of the dryer and just put them on, and they were still warm when I put them on. So I am, like, toasty AF right now. It is very cold. Hello, 93. Welcome, welcome. How are we doing? Doing good, lifting weights to gain muscles? Nice. I need to go to the gym some more. Every year, I go to the gym a lot in winter, and then it heats up in the summer, and I don't want to go anymore because it's hot. And then it takes me like 3 or 4 months after it stops being devastatingly hot to go again. Nice. Alright, what we get? Ironically enough, I skipped the gym today. 10 years dungeon. 10 years dungeon for you. You're not allowed out until 10 years have passed, or you can bench press 100 kilos. One-handed. Glaive Storm. What's this? Ooh, that's pretty cool. I do like the throwing attacks. Ooh, I'm tempted, but I just get so addicted to the anvil. Not this one, this one. I just love this one so much. I'll think about it. The problem is once you upgrade one, you don't want to switch to another one because you've spent money upgrading one. Or XP, rather. Hate when I skip gym for 1 day and get sent to the dungeon. Yeah. 1 day of gym, 10 years dungeon. It's just not worth it. Just go to the gym. Okay, now you can tell your story, Scottish Head. There's lots of dialogue in this game. It's a good stream game because I just get to chill while the characters yap. Or not, or they just decide to be quiet. Now that... There we go. Okay.
Can you start that story again from before?
If I recall, we had begun to discuss the origin of Ymir, the first giant. In the beginning, there was Ganungagok, the Great Void. There were no realms yet, only primordial forces. There was fire, and there was ice. And there in the void they met and produced...
Water?
More than water. The mystic lifeblood of something entirely new. From this water, Ymir took form and became a being of pure creation and
I'll let him
chaos,
finish the story.
Mother and father to all that came after.
Even the Aesir?
Yeah, I love the boat segments.
Every god, man, and beast came first from Ymir's flesh. though it was the Aesir who thought themselves so superior that they should hold dominion over the rest of creation. It was Odin who took arms against his creator and spilled Ymir's lifeblood with his spear. A necessary evil, he would say, to bring order to the realms. From Ymir's torn flesh,
thought he said
Odin would fashion
Gnunga
the realm
the
of
great
Midgard
boy.
for his own. Called himself All-Father as if he was the creator and not the creator's destroyer. A small, covetous tyrant.
All right, bro, chill.
Amir?
Oh, sorry, my boy. You know, I think it best we just end it there, actually.
Hello.
Almost ready.
Man, can you guys go? Oh, there is an ancient here. Nice.
Incoming fire!
I don't like that he's got a bunch of Draugr friends, though. At Gnunga Gonk, is this real? Okay, that was a good one.
Stay down.
Okay, nice. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, jeez. Hurts.
Tell me when.
Oh god, he's got artillery. He can arc it. He's got he can mortar it over the rocks at me. Yikes. Okay. Lesson learned, defeat them from a distance and then wake up the ancient. All right, let me aim this one perfectly. Bam. Too high.
Around here.
Oh, I can't even. Oh, nice. Leg sweeps.
Not ready. Algebra.
Come over here, guys. Come over here with the big electric elk.
Tell me when.
Oh, I do love that. It's just like a shock aura. Nice. Okay, 2 down. Whoa, 2 down? 1 down. I can count. Hello. Oh. But yes, for those who just showed up, I was looking for an ancient to kill, which is one of these big rock golem things. Because if I kill one more, I can make a cool armor set out of its flesh, rocks, bits, parts. I don't know.
Long enough to do that.
I like how the elk is just clipping through the rock. It's made of electricity. It can do that. Oh shit. The electricity arced and woke up the ancient. Okay, we're good though. We're good though.
I'm ready.
Whoa. Come on, shoot me. Waiting for him to close his chest up again. Okay. Grab this. And stagger, please. Okay, there we go. Grab him. Bam. Okay. Height, movements, and aura. So true. That's what my little red bar, my little red-orange bar underneath my health bar is. That's my aura bar. And once it's full, I can have a hype moment. Like right now, actually. Hype moment. Bam, 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 bam. Bam! Nice. I love the way they fall down. It's just like such a solid thunk.
You are more focused.
Nice. Resistance to burn. It was fun watching you stream. Have a nice day. You too, Noxio. You too. Hope to see you again. Bye-bye. Have a good rest of your day or night or whatever. Ancient's heart. Nice. There we go. And more Ancient's rubble. Okay, now we just need to find Brock. Or Sindri. But I get the feeling I'll find Brock. Oh. Hang on. I think I just heard... Everyone listen out. You hear that? You hear the clanking of a hammer? Sounds like our friend Brock. You can tell it's Brock because he goes dunk, dunk, clank. If it was Sindri, he'd be going like clank, 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 dink, 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 clank, clank, really quickly. All right, what we got? Just money? Oh, ooh, nice. Okay, cool new armor set. Here we go. There he is.
What's got you all bumfuzzled over there? Get going.
This is Brock. He's blue. Don't ask him about it. All right. Where is it? Pauldron of the Ancients. This one. Bam.
Don't be too careful now.
Grants armor resistance to all elemental damage. That is huge. Because, like, getting the elemental damage sucks. Frost and poison do so much damage to you. Having 85% resistance to it out of nowhere. Amazing. Bam. And... frick. Are you kidding me? I'm one piece of rubble short. Ah! Brock is so angry he takes it out on the weapons. I think he's just chill. He's just chill about it. And Sindri's just like neurotic about it. Oh my god, you need even more? Ugh. Okay, well this isn't as hype as I thought it was going to be, but it's still pretty hype. That is a lot of defense that I did not have before. Like... how much more defense? Hang on, it'll be the chest armor, it's the big difference. 22 to 36 on the chest armor, yeah. So probably like a 30% increase to defense.
Boy.
That
Yes,
looks
sir.
cool. Stone armor.
Veathergar. Southern outposts of the Dwarven King. Dwarven King? Have you ever heard of a Dwarven King?
No.
I'd heard rumours of a powerful dwarf ruling over some poor sods not far from here. Not that you asked me.
Not that you asked me. Brock have anything to say? No. Sindri does it like someone is holding a gun to his head and yelling at him to hurry up. It's him. He's yelling at himself. Every moment he's exposed to the outside air and materials is another moment that germs could get in. He has to do it as quickly as possible. I freaking love axes. I love axes. Axes are underrated. Swords are cool and all, but axes, bro. Need more games with characters who use axes. Ow. Bad dog. Sit down, boy. I love when they get frozen, they just like sit like this and they like blink still. I didn't realize they still blinked when they were frozen. Can I ask you why you like them so much? It's just, you know, a stick with a big, like, sharp bit on the end, you know? Just chopping things up. What? Sometimes Atreus just does that. Hello, Jane. Welcome. How are we doing? Can always trust Jane to show up to a God of War stream. She can't stay away from Kratos. Despite the restraining order. I love the thumbnail, by the way. Thank you, thank you. Did I cook? Did I cook? I feel the same way with spears and glaives. They're so underrated. Oh, I love glaives. Glaives are sick. Glaives are some of my favorite weapons. Oh, I'm trying to think of like what's my most underrated weapon that I really like.
Follow the clues.
Okay. Well, scorch marks. They're all grouped together, so maybe they were hiding from some kind of fire breather. But they died anyways. Sorry, not ready.
Favorite underrated weapon. Thanks for calling me out. Look, I'm just letting you know, hey, I understand. I understand. You're here for Kratos, not me, and that's okay. That's okay. I get it.
Ready and wait.
Dude, the lightning is so good. I love the lightning.
Boy.
Enemies down.
Boy. Read the dang thing, boy.
Curse the Dwarf King. Bane of mankind. Sounds like he wasn't a very good king. I wonder why they hated him so much.
They are dead now. Does it matter?
No, I'm just curious.
Curiosity is dangerous, boy. Stay focused. Can you read it?
Thanks for understanding,
Praise the
homie.
doubter.
It's nice to have
It
friends who
means
get you,
Hunting
you know?
death. Great.
Trace would be the kind of guy to get yogurt in his PC. What? What? Huh? A, what prompted you to say that? And B, what do you mean? Like, what? Is this a reference to something?
Wow.
Give me that. Boat time. Yogurt in his PC.
How do you even begin to build statues this big?
Dwarves are resourceful creatures. Annoying, but resourceful.
I guess they must have been pretty important dwarves.
There's the statue. It's got a freaking raven around it. Not at all a reference, just a thought.
It's gotta have a weak point. Somewhere.
Full of beans.
I'm not ready!
I like doing this. I like, oh, never mind. I also like doing this. I like ripping them in half. I was gonna say I like freezing them and then kicking them into the wall, but sure. Let's rip them in half instead. There's still someone angry at me up top. Oh, wait, let me open the chest. Oh, hello. Get shocked. Oh, right in the lower spine. You've got lumbago now. That does a lot of stance damage. I never even realized. Go for a swim. Never mind, I missed. Ow. Okay, now it's not doing much stance damage. That's weird. Huh. He like got staggered so quickly when I did it at first, and then it didn't do anything. It's got scoliosis. You know, some days I wake up and I wish Kratos would just like take like a big heavy object and just slam me in the lower back with it, straighten me out. Ah. Hey, nice. Me too. I bet Kratos straightens you out, doesn't he, Jane? Your lower back would turn to lower back.
Perhaps.
Father, we're going to bring down that statue, right?
Grip of Tanaghost. Tangios. Low perk activation to strike with an explosion of lightning that inflicts shock. I do like lightning. What's this one? Successful axe kills grant a health burst. So this one's nice because there's no luck involved, which a lot of the pommels do. But it's also a tiny, tiny amount. It's literally like 2 health. It's a lot less vitality though as well. How much health do I lose? 8 health. Let's try it out. Let's try it out. Let's see. Let's like use this for the rest of the stream until I remember it's on. And when I do remember it's on, we'll see if it went off once. I'll see if it goes off even once. Jane's fancy Shadow, Kratos, and Cell in the same room. Wait, Cell? Oh, I didn't know about that. Ooh. Wait, why can't I equip that? Oh, why was it grayed out? That was weird. Which form of Cell? Fake Jane fan? Oh my god, dang it, I'm cancelled now. Google Docky. Blessing of Runic. Sure. That's like the best I have. Yeah. It's like, yeah, I was gonna say, like 100 defense and 100 strength isn't enough to set off any of these. Some of them are 125. Ooh, 75. But that's vitality, which is a rare stat. Yeah. Perfect Cell. At Doc, is this Google? I'm pretty sure she likes all the Cell forms, minus Cell Junior, of course. What do you mean, of course? I thought... Jeez. If you don't like him at his Junior, do you really deserve him at his Perfect? Oh, I do like this one. I have 19k XP, I just realized. Holy crap, I should be spending all of it. Holy. Give me the boulder throw. Give me the 10k boulder throw. I freaking love the boulder. Stomp is very good for crowds. Sure. Maxed out rage. And just up Tracer's arrow damage a bit. TBH, not that into Shadow. McCree from Overwatch now. Huh. You know, you just, it's kind of like, you know, we're talking about Cell.
Was he planning on doing this himself?
And like Shadow, and then you just say like, you know, just a guy. I'm like, oh, okay. I thought, sorry, I just thought you were freakier than that. Seth, you gonna get cancelled? It'll happen. It'll happen. Jeez, I need to get up here. Oh, come on. Oh, never mind. Where's the last one? There we go. No? Not quite? Ah.
Hey, Jack, Thor. He wasn't so tough.
Gods do not fall this easily, boy.
I know. I was just joking.
Nor are they a joking matter.
Sorry.
I like how at this point Atreus is just like, yeah, Dad, whatever, sorry. Instead of...
Why did the gods cause so much trouble for us?
Because that is their nature.
But with all that power, you would think at least some of them would try to make life better for people.
And yet, the gods continue to spread misery. This is life, boy.
Wait, huh? Due to Cell absorb Shadow? I'm not going on any list. So not
Really?
Junior, but yeah, Food Dude is
there a story
right.
for the giant with the flaming sword?
Stuart the Brave. Of course. We've spoken so much of frost giants. It's about time we instead...
Mimir, I'm trying to talk to chat.
Fiery giant of all.
Can you, like, get back to this one later?
Back when Ymir first emerged from Ginnungagap, it was Stuart who followed next. You know what?
That sounds like a dragon.
Hell yeah. Thought Jane's type was just impossibly buff evil guys. Being kink shamed because it's not that kinky. That's how it is in some communities, you know. Being vanilla shamed, yeah. Guys, don't tell anyone, but I'm into cuddling and aftercare. Yeah, I'm freaky. I'm into that crazy stuff. Like, look at that, it is always shocked. ow, ow. Whoa. Whoa. Oh my god. Jesus, there's so many. Oh, wow, that went south really quickly. That was going so well. Jesus.
That sounds like a dragon.
I should probably get up there and, like, throw this guy off. There we go. You two. Oh, you just died. Yeah, come over here. I dare you.
Almost ready.
Oh shit, you can see the dragon. Ow. Ow. Okay, okay. Do not want to be over here with two of them. I do not want to have a 2v1 over here. One big man is more than I can handle. Let alone two. There we go. And bam. I guess the real kinks were the friends we made along the way. So true.
We are done here.
Was this horns? Nice. Man, this area is big. I forgot how big this place was. I thought this was just gonna be a little detour. Oh, hello. Oh my god, look at him like freak out. I mean, this works. It was... Man, it's always soft Svartalfheim steel. You guys can't see it, but I keep picking up soft Svartalfheim steel. I want hard. I want it hard. Boy.
Yes, sir.
Man, they are yapping over here. This is like 3 lore stones already.
Another marker.
You can handle the blender experience. I love it. I love that. The spinning axe throws. Oh, there's a VR game called Blade and Sorcery that is like very physics based, and it's got lots of mods, and people have modded in like this, the Leviathan axe in it, and like actually made it like, you know, you can throw it and make it return, and it is so fun in VR. Being able to like literally do this in VR is so fun. It doesn't really work as well in this because it gets stuck in people.
Father, over there.
Yeah, I know. It's a dragon. We've already seen 2, so like don't get too excited.
Watch out for the dragon breath.
I am aware of it, boy.
Psst, backseater moment. Juggled. I love Blade and Sorcery. Nice. I want to stream it sometime and just be an unhinged creature. Oh my god. I've seen the Star Wars mod for it. Yeah, there's a big Star Wars overhaul from it. I've messed around in it a bit, but it's not that... It gets pretty boring pretty quickly, the Star Wars one, because like you instant kill the AI and the AI does not know how to use the lightsabers. I've seen them kill themselves on their own lightsabers. They'll try to do a spinning attack and like stab themselves with the lightsaber. I should try set up a VR stream and see how annoying it is to do.
This dragon is dangerous.
Oh god.
So, but it sounds so
I hate
sad.
these guys.
Sure where you get sad from all the roaring and fire breathing, lad.
Oh god, he is just gonna be breathing lightning the whole time, huh? There's a mod that changes the AI. Oh, there's been mods that change the AI for years. I've been playing it since like 2018. It's yeah. It's a good game, but it's honestly like more of a tech demo. And I hope their next game is more polished in terms of the AI at least. Because yeah, it's fun to sandbox around in, but like it's not ever a real challenge to fight the AI. It's fun though. It's fun. Go, one down.
Mother had a story about 3 chained dragons in Midway. The shrine must be related.
There were 3 rooms on the pedestal.
Oh god, oh god.
Find the other 2 and free them.
It does not concern us.
I know, but it's what Mother would have wanted. And it just seems right.
Guard your emotions, boy. Your enemies will not hesitate to use them against you.
They be yapping while a dragon is breathing freaking lightning at them. Get juggled, idiot. Kerne is like really stupid, yeah. They don't really know how to guard properly, yeah. Yeah, that's like one of the things that the AI mods try to do is they make them block better, but they kind of make them block too well sometimes. Like they just make them super defensive and they get kind of boring to fight because of that then. I'm just gonna let you guys get struck by lightning. Oh goodness. Goodness me. Oh god. Ow, ow, ow. Man, this guy is annoying. Ah! I can hear a guy just screaming over there. What the hell?
This must have been a small settlement.
Go. Off with your head. Oh, I wanted to send him flying off the edge. Off you go. Bye-bye. Oh, oh. Struck by lightning. Stop healing. Stop healing. Oh god. He's trying to explode. I wish more sword games use actual fencing techniques. Yeah.
Destroy the other ones.
If it was your mother's wish.
Yeah.
You are too eager, boy. It may attack us, and we will be forced to kill it.
Oh, good point. I'll be ready.
We will see.
Where is the last one? Yeah, I like when games like have proper like sword using techniques. Like, oh, you know what like freaking pisses me off? When games have great swords and you just swing it around like it's a big heavy like chunk of iron. When like, no, you can use those really quickly and like agile. Like, come on, stop that. Stop that. So when games actually have you use them properly, it's like really cool. map. Yeah, there's like some great swords in Elden Ring that have a moveset where you actually use it properly. And it's really, they're really fun. Instead of, you know, throwing it around like it's, like it weighs like 100 kilos. At least the dragon can't hit us from here. Ow! Can you stop? There we go. I cried a little inside seeing how the Tarnish use the Zweihander. To be fair, their version of the Zweihander is like twice the size of a real one. It's like 3 meters long, or like 2.5 meters long or something. It'd be so cool if they actually like used it like a real Zweihander though, like with that overhead, like just spinning it. That would be cool. Whoa, hello. Get shredded. Bro is like yelling from the back, acting like he was on the team for that fight. Where even is he? I don't know. Not my problem. Not like he's my son or anything, and I should worry about him. Where's the third freaking dragon thing? Is it over here? On the other side of the bridge? Zweihander was historically used for area denial, which they use in the same way with the 12s. Yeah, I've seen videos of people like doing mock battles with like and showing you how great swords are actually used, and it's just like spin it over your head and keep spinning it because nobody wants to get close. Nobody wants to get close enough to get hit. Oh god, these guys are going to be annoying, aren't they? Speaking of area denial, how about my area denial elk? That's pretty good. Kill him quick before he heals and the other one gets me. Okay, cool, cool. Imagine seeing a guy with a sword your height twirling over his head like he's dancing. Yeah. Ow. Frickin' throw him. Nice. Uh-oh. Oh, he didn't follow up. Cool. He just stood there. Well, this goes inside, which is not the way I want to go.
Atreus, follow me.
Can I see? Surely it's like up here, right? Yeah, chill. So one was on the other side, one was up there. Yeah, surely it's like here? Maybe? Maybe not? Oh yeah, there's this. Was this a shortcut? I think it's just a shortcut. Yeah, okay. Where's the third one? Let me just... There we go. Okay, had to refresh. Ah. Nearly at the big 200. 200 subs soon. I'll probably make my... Well, I don't know if I'll reach it by then, but if I do, then the Elden Ring finale will also be like the 200 subs celebration. Also pains me seeing media's renditions of Warhammers. Yeah. I feel like in a medieval setting, like if I was a D&D adventurer, right? My weapon of choice would either be the spear or a maul, probably a big old maul with a spike on one end. That would be a good one, I think. Oh, there's the last one. Okay, I do have to go through inside to get to it. Oh, there's a one of the mod that adds like 150, 200 weapons to Blade and Sorcery. You probably know the one I'm talking about. It adds a big a big two-handed maul that has a spike on one end, like a war pick. No, not like a war pick is like, you know, it focuses on the pointy end, right? I'm talking just like a big. Hang on, let me see if I can find an image of what I'm talking about. Honestly, if just like a regular, realistic medieval warhammer, except two-handed, right? Like, let's see if I can get an image of like a spiked maul. No, not like that. Let's see, medieval maul. This is kind of what I'm talking about. Can I just paste the image in? No, of course not. Like this, except bigger, longer handle. Hammer on one end, spike on the other end. Because then you can beat people up, and then you can poke through armor or smash armor. It's perfect, and it's very satisfying getting the pointy end stuck in people's skulls in Blade and Sorcery. Nice. Oh wait, you can't see this one. Camera? Can I have my camera under my control again? Thank you. I mean, I can just trial and error it, but there's probably actual clues around, right? Maybe not. Oh, so just a fat pole hammer or whatever it was called. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what the proper name for it is, but... Well, let's just trial and error it. Oh, there we go. Never mind.
True. It means to believe.
Just immediately locked into it.
So they still had faith in their king? Even after he got so many of them killed?
It is a command to have faith despite his failures.
Hello? Oh, freaking shield boys. Into the wall you go. Uh-oh. Don't explode on me.
That's the last of them.
Lore.
Another one here.
It's Scotty. Mother liked her. A great huntress.
That's right. Queen of the Hunt, they called her.
That's her father. And all the animals she hunted.
He taught her well.
And the last battle. Her father again. Both of them. In the snow.
And they're still there. It's quite a story.
Yeah. Although Blade and Sorcery also really makes you appreciate the value of a good shield. Especially one with a metal rim you can slap people in the face with. Oh, that's another thing that freaking annoys me when media does that. When you have like shield bashes in games and they just slap with the flat of the shield, right? Like in Skyrim.
Good find.
It's just like this, right? Like that is a shield bash, which that's like a slap. That's like slapping a weapon away. That's not what a shield bash is. A shield bash is this. Bam! You hit him with the rim. Imagine getting hit with that metal rim right in your chin. That'd suck. That's what you're really learn to appreciate in Blade and Sorcery, is being able to do that with a shield. Where am I even going in here? This place is a freaking maze. Okay, I thought that was going to move back on its own. And I was going to have to do, like, run in or something. Could use them like frisbees, honestly. Yes. I did. Oh, man. It's so hard to throw stuff in VR, especially in Blade and Sorcery, but I got pretty good at it with, like, throwing knives. I could not get the hang of throwing, like, Franciscas or little axes, little throwing axes. I could never get them to go in. Really makes you appreciate how difficult that was. Hello. Bye. Have a swim.
Wow.
Did he get up and throw a poison thing at me for a second before the game
But if a dwarf built
despawned
it,
him?
They must have been impressive back when he ruled.
What's that here? Oh, is this the way to the dragon thing? Yes, it is. Get up. I freaking see you. I see you. Ow, 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 ow. Oh god, this is a very small space. This is a very tight space for a dragon. That's what she said. Nice. I did not mean to use the elk, but sure, I'll take it.
That's the last one.
He freaking blew up. I didn't realize he was gonna blow up. I was thinking in my head, if Jane's still here, she's gonna react to that, isn't she? Even if they have armor, they're no match for the fire imbuement. Hell yes. I love throwing knives. It's hard to get it right, but when you do, it feels so cool. Yeah. Oh, I could never get the hang of parrying in that with daggers as well. I think, honestly, it's because the physics didn't really like it. Because I could do it with shields, but when I tried to do it with daggers, it felt like the weapons just went through my dagger. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Hey, called out again. It's not being called out, it's being understood, alright? You need to put positive twists on things more, Jane.
That was good. That's the last one. I guess now
You're
we
a
find out
freak,
if
and we all
dragons
know
can
it, and we all love you for it. You're not just a freak, you're our freak. Oh my god, he's still breathing lightning? Okay, let's free him so he leaves us the fuck alone. Before I continue.
Looks like the runes on the right side fell off. They must be around here somewhere.
It's okay to be a freak. I'm a freak as well. You guys just haven't baited me into into saying anything yet.
Yes, sir.
Let it be known. You're among good company here, alright? Come on, try harder. Let me get it. Okay, fine.
Please don't eat us. Please don't eat us.
Oi, prepare yourself.
Hello. Are you friend? Bye.
You're welcome.
Sprinting for 3 seconds grants unstoppable aura, preventing interruption by enemy attacks. That would be cool if I wouldn't just avoid being hit in the first place. Man, I really wish they brought the dragons back up in Ragnarok. Like, we freed a bunch of dragons in God of War 1. They don't come back in Ragnarok. We're all a little freaky inside and sometimes outside too. I'm currently keeping my power level hidden just because I don't want to attract too many weirdos in the audience, but don't worry, we'll get there. We'll get there, guys.
Enemies.
I thought you already had unstoppable aura, though. I do. Kratos doesn't. His aura is stoppable. Usually, like, by making him feel guilty and bad about things. Fucking hell. Actually, kind of hate these little guys. Jane would argue otherwise. I reckon Jane is the proof that Kratos could be stopped. I think Kratos could. I think Jane could get Kratos in a stun lock. My god, these ones won't even get stunned. Hang on, let me get over here. Do this. What's she taking notes on? Scary? Scary? Oh, maybe it's if you get them caught against a wall. Oh my god. Kratos just ripped that thing's throat out with his bare hand. That was fucked. Holy shit, dude. It's just a little guy. It's just a little cat lizard. Jane will be hard to beat since she's a slime girl. Oh my god, true. 6,000 word Jade X Kratos fanfic dropping tomorrow. What are the tags? What are the tags? Oh, come on. Okay, I'm just gonna run at this guy. Into the wall. Bam. Shattered. There is a troll on the other side of that door. I can hear it yapping. I thought it was an ogre that was here, but maybe it's a troll. Oh, it's exploding. I noticed. Last second. Last second. Yeah, I can hear him yapping.
It's over. Here, boy.
You read that while I pick this up. Nice. 5 out of 6. We're gonna be rich after this. Clingy slime girl does sound dangerous.
Dragons and other monsters for him? Some king, huh?
How much can you change shape, Jane, in the lore? It's important for the fanfic tags. Tags are smut, fluff, romance, hurt / comfort. That sounds pretty vanilla. That's pretty vanilla. Come on, get freakier.
Father, you may want to see this.
What is
like that
bro
lover over there
yapping
with Fred.
about?
He will attack.
I know, but it feels wrong to keep something caged like this.
Your emotions again, boy.
You can't hear their thoughts. I can.
Ignore them. And ready yourself.
Okay.
Kratos does not like being locked up. He gets it.
Focus up.
Holy, as a jump attack. Oh god. This is a really small room to be fighting a guy this big in. Something, something, tight space, big guy. As much as you want. And then a dog emoji? Oh god. Wow, that was a lot. You can't retract that. I saw it. I saw it. And BSMA, VO, pregnancy, and manipulation. Nice. Oh god, this guy is... What's in here? Wow, nothing. Cool. Just a little closet to hide in, I guess.
Okay, here we go.
Yikes. I need a... Okay. After he does the stomp, he makes like a fire pit appear underneath me. Yikes. God, he's tough. Okay, I'm gonna need to fight him in melee. I'm gonna need to figure out how to fight him in melee. Not like that. He really wants me to keep away from him. Honestly, switch to this. Switch to the light arrows. Rage out on him. I struggled too long to remove that emoji. Far too long. Someone screenshot her. Nice. Oh god. Oh god. How did I dodge through that? Okay. And... finish him. Yikes. Oh. Oh, Jesus. We're on fire. We're on fire while we're doing this. And there's his head gone. Sheesh.
Phew.
What is the beast thinking now?
Well, nothing. But he was grateful to die in battle, instead of rotting in a cage.
Your skill is improving. You fought well, Atreus.
Thank you, Father.
Huh? Oh, it's talisman. I was like, how's it unleashing an attack? What? Defense. Passive effect that reduces the talisman's cooldown on successful blocks and parries. Eh. Eh. Cool. Side quest complete. Seth, you should do a medieval weapons tier list. Okay. I'm down. If you can find me one, I'll do one. To, like, finish the stream. Or, heck, I'll even do it right now. We can have a quick break and do a medieval weapons tier list. Right, this is the way out. But make sure it's extensive. If I like have one of my favorite niche ones missing, I'm gonna freak. Okay. Yeah, I think that's this area done, right? Yep, that's it. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna go back to Muspelheim and try and do the challenges again, I think.
So, what happened to all the people who lived here?
Follow the clues, boy.
Right. Follow all the clues. Okay, so there was an evil dwarf.
There he is. I was like, where is
He
he?
made all these people hunt monsters. The people put them in cages, and then I don't know.
We are missing a clue.
Back inside the castle?
No. There is nothing more for us inside. But stay alert for chained dragons, boy. Perhaps you'll uncover more about this Dwarf King.
Yeah, I don't care, but you should keep a lookout. You might find out more, but I don't. I'm not me. Not me. I don't care. Do it? Yeah, I will. If you like, I can find mine as well, but I get to game at the same time. I found one with quite a few. Link it in the Discord. Link it in the Discord. Posting in the Discord. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look.
Okay. Tell me again how Odin knew we were going to Jotunheim before we did.
Odin is extremely clever, you see. Nearly as clever as he thinks he is. And he's a collector of prophecies. If it's about the future, he adds it to his collection. Helps him style himself as all-seeing and all-knowing. But of course, the idea is control. Control of the future, control of his fate. He'd control every realm of every land in every world if he could. Every potential pocket of resistance, he seeks to eliminate. Even if you've never posed a threat before, he may think one day you might. So you see, it's not important how he knew before you did. It's important that he was right.
They even include the hook swords. Nice. Is it only... Wait, has it got Eastern weapons in then? Or is it mostly still Western? Alright, let's have a look. Let's see. Create a medieval weaponry tier list. Oh god, it's got white outlines on the names and I can't really read them. So, how do I... Oh, here we go, change background color. Huh? Oh, that doesn't work. Whatever, I'll zoom in more. There we go. Okay, hang on. Let me get this up. And window capture. Bam. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Mostly Western. They do have a few Eastern. All right. Let's start. The arming sword, a classic. A classic. Well, it's just the jack of all trades. You know, you can stab, you can cut, you can Mordhau with it. Get him with the hilt, bash through armor. It's good at everything, great at nothing. Good for duels. Good for duels. I would give this. I think this is a solid. This is a solid A. A, low A to high B. Okay. Oh, the Bardiche. One of my favorite glaives. One of my favorites. A classic standard sidearm. You can leave on your hilt. Yep. Wasn't your main weapon, so B. Hello, Ramsey. Welcome. We're currently taking a break from God of War to do a weapons tier list. Okay. The Bardiche. I would put this... I would love to put this in S. I would love to. Because it does have a lot going for it. But... I'm going to put it in A because it's a little weak on the pokes. It's a little weak on the pokes. And it doesn't really have anything to deal with armor. So I'm going to put this in A, okay? How are you? I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, we chillin'. We're mostly doing side quests, so yeah. Okay, so first of all, two-headed axes are stupid. I'm going to judge this assuming it's a one-headed axe, not a double-headed one, because double heads are dumb. Okay, the battle axe. Oh, man. I will say, look, it does one thing, but it does it really well. This is a solid B. B for battle axe. I love the Bardiche, but it's only good for unarmored. Yeah. Battle staff. Or see, this one's difficult because it's good if you know what you're doing with it, but if you don't, then it's just kind of a worse mace, right? So this one's also a B. This one's a B. Good, really good if you're a master at it. Otherwise, pretty bad. Now the bill hook, disarm, that's an S. That's an S. It's got everything. It's got absolutely everything you could ever need. It's got pokey bit on the end. It's got spikes on the side, plenty of spikes. It's got loads of ways to control the opponent's weapon. It's on the end of a long stick. It's got everything you could ever want. All right. The only thing it doesn't have is a solid bludgeon on one side. But you know, when you've got this much spikes to pierce armor, it's you don't really need it at the end of the day. All right, that's an S. The bill hook is S. Really underrated weapon. Don't know why it's not everywhere. All right, the claymore. The claymore. Look, it's cool, but here's the thing. 9 times out of 10, I'd rather have an arming sword, right? Because I'd rather have my hand free for a shield. You need to be in a team. You need to be in a team to use a claymore. You need people to like guard your back, right? And because of that, it's a B tier. Because otherwise, you're better off with an arming sword every time. The club. Now, does this mean club or does it mean mace? Okay, there is a mace on here. So this is a club. Well, really, there's not that much functional difference. But for this one in particular, spiky clubs, honestly, that's a C. Like this, what is this? This is a threatening weapon. This is an intimidation weapon, but it's not that effective, okay? More the peasant version of a mace. Yeah, this is the peasant's weapon. The crossbow. Crossbow's an A. Amazing armor piercing. Really good range. Easy to use. Takes fucking forever to reload, alright? So that's an A. That's an A. That's the only reason it's not S. The dagger. The dagger is good. The dagger is good, but at the end of the day, it's a dagger. You've got no reach with it. Right? The only way to make up for that is to get in real close. Get in real close. Act like you're in a London alleyway. Get in real close inside their reach, so they can't swing back. And you gut them. But other than that, it's not too great. It's just a nice little thing to have strapped to your boot. That's a B. S-Stock. Oh, I love a good S-Stock. I love a good S-Stock. It's kind of like, if I recall, the S-Stock is basically a rapier, except a bit bigger and sometimes has a blade. So it's a bit more unwieldy, but it's got all the strengths of an S-Stock still. I'd say that's an A. I'd say the S-Stock, especially a bladed one. All right, so you've got that little extra bit of versatility with some slashes. That's an A. Very good weapon. Very good. It's going British mandatory with the dagger. Well, when you're talking about gutting people like it's a London alleyway, it is, you know? Bare fists. Look. I love a good punch. I love a good punch. But here's the thing. You know what all these other weapons have in common, right? They're just your bare fists holding something. So that's a D. That's a D, unfortunately, you know? It's good. It's good in the middle of a fight to punch a guy in the face, but, you know, it can't be your main weapon. It just can't. It just can't in a realistic scenario. The flail. Ooh, I do quite like the flail. Now, the flail's quite difficult to use. The flail's quite difficult, and you can get yourself hurt with it, but massive centrifugal force you can get by swinging that thing around. So as long as you don't hit yourself, really good. It can have some reach problems. I'm not really sure why that is. I know there's some, I forget what they're called. There's ones that are like they have a really long handle but a really short chain, and they just like got another little extra bit on the end. I don't remember what those are called. Those are really good. Those would be A, but the regular one-handed flail, that's a solid B. It's good, but it's got a lot of drawbacks. Gauntlets, I mean, it's just bare fists, but a bit better. You know, it's a C. There's not much to say. Everything's already been said about bare fists. Okay, now the glaive. So compared to the bardiche, we've got some weapon control here with these little pokies on the back to catch people's weapons with. Generally also easier to stab with, although it can depend on the exact shape of the blade. As much as I would like to put it in S, I think it has to go next to the bardiche. There's just honestly not enough difference between them to merit it, right? Like the glaive has a little bit better poking and it's got some weapon catching potential here, but the bardiche just has a much bigger blade. You'll get a much better cut from a bardiche, you know? I would like flails, but unfortunately they're also short. Yeah, that's the problem, isn't it? In my old comics I did in middle school, one of my guys had a flail and we retracted into the hilts and it could be shot out. Oh my god, that's epic. That's epic. The halberd. I mean, it's simple, but it has it all. It's got a blade for cutting. It's got a point for like impaling, for spiking. And then it's got a point for stabbing. Again, like it's in the same ballpark as the billhook. The only thing it doesn't have is a bludgeon. And some of them do. Some of them do have a flat head on the back, a little flat head. In which case, it's perfect. Halberd, S. All right, now, shield. Just a regular shield? Like, what else we got here? Tower shield? Okay, so we don't have small shields on here, which is a bit unfortunate. But so I'm just going to go with a standard kite shield to rate this. Look, it's an A. It's an A. It's... People underestimate shields, but, you know, having a big flat thing in front of your body is pretty based, actually, for not getting stabbed and hit. And you can hit people with it, you know? Like, these things, they probably weigh like, you know, a couple kilos. They got metal rims on them, right? You don't want to take one of those to the side of the head. You don't want to get smashed by that. That sucks. I mean, if we're rating it as a weapon, then it's not very good. But just as an accessory to your main weapon, shield is a B. Is an A. It's an A. It's real good. It's real good. Hook swords. Sheesh. Look. I feel like this is kind of in the same ballpark as the flail, right? And the battle staff. Really good if you know what you're doing with them. And like, actually, not even really good. They're good, you know? If you know how to use them, they're good. If you can make them fulfill their intended purpose, then they are good. But other than that intended purpose, which is also better fulfilled by things like the billhook or halberds, I don't know. And the fact that, like, everyone seems to dual wield them, you know? Everyone seems to dual wield them. And dual wielding is cool, but really difficult. Although, you know, they've got these guards. It was intended for dual wielding, so you can use them defensively. All round, honestly, cool, but I'm going to have to put it in C. Just because even in the hands of a master, like, I'd still rather take any of these weapons above it and a shield, right? Katana, I think Katana's got to go in the same ballpark. I'm going to be real. Like, the Katana was a product of its upbringing, you know? In a country with shit access to good metal. They did what they could, and they did quite well. But if you make a katana with good quality modern steel, and you compare it with an arming sword made of the same steel, look, the arming sword has a better poke because it's perfectly straight. It's got double-edged. It's got a cross guard. Very cool, but unfortunately, it's a C. Now the Khopesh. Now I'm a little bit biased. I'm a little bit biased here. Katanas are super overrated. They were not very durable and less versatile on longsword. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. But even if you solve the durability issue, it's still just like even if we're talking curved swords, I'd rather just a falchion, you know? Now, the thing about the Khopesh is you might be tempted to think this is a sword, right? But really, you should think of it as an axe, because that's how you use it. It's got a big, like, axe head shaped blade, and you chop with it. You don't slice with it like a sword. You chop with it. It's a swax, yes, indeed. Now, unfortunately, an axe is just a better version of a Khopesh. Being an axe does call to attention the fact that axes exist and they're just kind of better. So, like, with that in mind, unfortunately, I have to set my own biases aside of how much I like the Khopesh. You know, I'm gonna put it in B, just because it's got that. It's also, you know, it's got this hook here, right? And that's got a, even though as a chopping weapon, it's a little bit worse than an axe. This like gap here, you can do things with that. You can catch weapons with that. You can hook shields with that. You can't really see the tip, but sometimes they had little hooks on the end. So I'm gonna go with B. But my animals and putting it back in the thingy. The guys get to put it in bits and pieces. I am the storm that is approaching. Yeah. Look, I do love some Eastern fantasy. I do love some katanas. I love some dai katanas, you know. But unfortunately, the reality is it's just not an amazing weapon. It also sucks against armor, because they didn't have good armor in Japan. The lance, it's not. Look, it's not a real weapon that you go to fights with. It's for jousting tournaments, right? You don't ride into battle with a lance. You ride into battle with a spear. It's big, it's heavy, it's designed to smash through enemies' knight armor and knock them off their horse, right? It's not a good weapon. It's a ceremonial thing. It's a D. It's a D. In a real fight, you'd take a spear and then you would stab the enemy's horse and not the enemy knight. Hello, as is. Welcome. Try to keep it English only, but welcome. Hello, good morning. And good morning to you. The bow. It's kind of difficult to rate every single bow as one thing, right? Like a short bow, a recurve bow, a long bow. These all do different things, and I would rate them all differently. But on average, the bow, honestly, the bow is an S. The bow is an S. You get on a horse and shoot people with a bow, and you're OP, right? Historically, the OP strat that they had to ban from all the tournaments was horse archery for a reason. Attacking from a range while being really mobile, you just can't beat it. You just can't beat it. And if you have a good longbow, that'll pierce through armor. That'll pierce through armor, no problem. Bow, S. Honestly, there's only a few bows I would even rate as A or below. I don't even think there would be a bow that I'd rate as a B. Bows are great. Lol, band meta, they're amazing. Those Mongol horse archers, there's a reason that they couldn't deal with them. The Lucerne. Now the Lucerne has a pointy stabby end, has a spiky pointy end, and it has a big crushy end. It doesn't have a blade, but honestly, like, you don't really need one. You get hit by any of these bits, and you'll be going to the hospital. That's an S. That's an S. It's up with the other S tier pole arms. Mace. Look, it's a solid A. There's nothing much to say. It's a heavy bludgeon. All right. It's good. You can get longer ones. You can get shorter ones. You can get actually quite light ones. You know, you can actually get pretty light ones that are just like got a big, a good solid hammerhead on the end. And the Morningstar, basically the same situation. Like, I hesitate to do this, but I would have to say it's probably a B. Because the spikes are nice, but the flanges on the mace here, they'll do just as much, and the spikes won't get caught in anything like the spikes will, right? Like, imagine you swing at a guy and you get your spikes caught in his chainmail. That sucks. You don't want that. You don't want your weapon getting caught in people's chainmail. That's how you get daggered, right? That's how you get stabbed in the gut. So a Morningstar, it's very intimidating, but it's kind of, I would take a mace. I would take a mace every time over a Morningstar, pretty much. Unless I know I'm fighting unarmored peasants, in which case it becomes an S. But most of the time, yeah. Okay. The Partisan / Ranceur. So big, very long spear. Do we not have normal spear on this? We don't have normal spears on this. Okay, so I'm just going to rate this as spears in general. S. S. Big stabby thing at the end of a stick. It gets the job done. It works, right? The only thing you'll ever run into problems with is armor. And even then, if it's a good enough spear and you stab hard enough, it'll go through. Yeah, nothing much to say. The spear is literally the meta. And unless you're counting range stuff, spears is the meta. Everything else that's up here is just a spear with extra bits on the side. But a simple spear is still an S. Now the rapier. Look, again, it's kind of in the same boat as the lance in that this was not something you actually fought people with. This was for fencing. This was for duels. This is not like as much of a real like fighting weapon. It was to an extent, you get a big like solid bit of steel and you make the end pointy and you stick that into people and it does the job and it can go through armor. But like you can do the same thing with an arming sword, right? You can, like, just a skinnier arming sword, you can do the same thing and still have a much more versatile weapon, mostly for duels, but still good. It's a B. It's a B. It's good. It's good. But it's not the best. Now, a saber. See, if you have a horse, then a saber would probably be an A. But in every other scenario, I'm going to have to give a saber a B because it's good. It's good, but like, again, we're just comparing it to the classic arming sword, which is our like baseline, right? The saber just takes away your ability to stab effectively, and it doesn't really give anything back in return, right? Unless you have a horse, in which case it becomes better than an arming sword because you can use that momentum to get a big old slash in. So I'm gonna have to put it in a B. Most rapier duels ended in doubles. I think for dueling purposes are not the most entertaining. I love saber duels. Saber duels would be cool. The sling. The sling is criminally underrated. This little piece of leather with some strings on it, you pick up a rock and you can punch through plate armor, right? Frickin' David and Goliath wasn't just people making shit up. I bet that actually happened. I bet some little dude picked up a sling and frickin' owned some big fella. Sling's an A. Sling is an A. Only reason it's not an S because I would take a bow. I would take a bow over it. But a sling, you don't actually need to be that strong. You know what? Honestly, it's an S. It's an S. It's an S just because you don't need to be as strong to use it as a bow. And you can go quick with it. Only downside is you need training. But, if the bow has a downside that you need to be strong to use it, then I think the sling can still be an S while needing that downside. Sword and shield. Like, I rated the shield with the assumption, I don't know, I didn't really know where to put this. I feel like it's only fair to just put it next to arming sword because, like, yeah, like, I don't know. I rated shield as though you could use a mace with it, or an S-stock, or a dagger. Not, although a dagger and a shield would be a weird one, but, you know, you could do it. I apologize, Seth, but I put sling in C. Bro, you need to see videos of it going through plate armor, all right? You need to see some videos. It'll change your mind. It'll change your mind. Don't worry, I too was unenlightened like you are now. Well, I saw the light, and you can too. Now, the sword staff, very underrated weapon, very cool. It's basically just a bigger spear, right? It's basically just a bigger spear, bigger pokey end. And you got a bit of cutting. Now, at the end of the day, halberd's just kind of better at what the sword staff's trying to do. Although I guess the sword staff with its crossguard, look, the trade-offs it gives versus the trade-offs it takes, I still think it deserves to be up here. Basically, all of the long weapons get put in S because it turns out, stabbing a guy before he can reach you is a pretty meta strat, right? Stabbing a guy before he can even stab you back, pretty good. Now, the javelin. Ooh, javelins are good, but they can be hard to use. And in rating it against the other ranged weapons, I would put it on the same tier as the crossbow. Now, you can use it as a melee weapon in a pinch as well, but in the same vein, a crossbow hits a lot harder and is a lot easier to use. So I think it deserves to be on the same tier as the crossbow. I feel the sword staff is just a knockoff billhook. Bro, watch your tongue here. We stand sword staves here, okay? We're a big fan. It's just like, look, it's basically the same thing. It's just got a bigger pointy end. And you could potentially use the crossguard, if it's a straight crossguard made of metal, you could use that as like a hammer, right? Tower shield. Okay. Here's the thing. Obviously, it's just a bigger shield, right? And it protects you more. But it's a lot heavier and you're a lot less maneuverable with it, right? So if you're fighting on your own, you should take a regular shield over a tower shield. Unless you know you're going to be in a narrow corridor, in which case it's epic. So, yeah, it's just the trade-offs of having a tower shield over a shield. You need to make sure you're making up for those by either making sure you have a spear, making sure you have a buddy next to you who also has a tower shield. So even though it is just a bigger shield, it's got some downsides on it. So it's going to go just next to normal shields. They're both equally good, just in different scenarios. The tower shield's more specialized, right? In formation, they always used to stack tower shields to give them large pointy sticks. Yeah, that was the way to do it. That phalanx. The meta back then? Hell yes. Yeah, so personally, I would only take a tower shield over a regular shield if I was in a formation, in which case I'm already fucked because being an infantry, that's a good way to die. Or I was in a narrow hallway. Otherwise, I would take a shield every time. The hand axe, look, it's just it's a solid one-hander. It'll hurt to get hit with that more than it'll hurt to get hit with a regular arming sword. You got that weight behind it. It can also be a stabbing weapon or a spiking weapon. You can use it like a war pick. But the big thing about it, right? The big thing about a hand axe, and it's why the Vikings liked using it, right? Was because, well, both it's easier to make than a sword, but it's also a tool. It's really good when you're out adventuring, when you're out raiding and pillaging, right? You got a sword and you need to start a fire. Well, have fun with that. You got an axe. Oh, easy. Just chop a tree, right? Break up wood. It's a versatile tool as well as a very solid weapon. I would love to put it in an S, but it has low reach. So it's an A. Now you might be thinking, why is the two-handed axe down here and this one's up here? Honestly, you don't get that much more by making it much bigger. It's not like a spear or something where adding reach makes a whole lot of difference. Your two-handed axes, not that much longer than your one-handed axes. And your one-handed axes, look, I'd rather take a one-handed axe and a shield over a two-handed axe. As much as I love a big old Viking Dane axe, the one-hander is just solid. The war scythe, look, it's a peasant's weapon, right? It's a war scythe. It's literally a scythe that they just change the angle on. It wishes it was a glaive, but unfortunately it's not. So it has to go down in C, because it's just everything a glaive and a bardiche are, but worse. But for peasants. You could also throw hand axes. True. You can throw axes quite effectively. Can't really throw swords very effectively. The warhammer. Now, I'm going to treat this as a two-hander, right? Because my rating for a one-handed warhammer would be the same as a mace. Even though this looks like, well, I mean, it's a double-headed, like, fantasy-looking thing, but rating this as a two-hander. Oh, look. The thing is, when you have two-handed weapons, unless it's a stabbing weapon, you're not gaining that much extra reach over, like, someone with a sword, right? And you're giving up a lot by having two hands on your weapon and letting people get that close. It's very effective, does a lot of damage, but again, same situation as the axe. I would rather the one-handed version and a shield over the two-handed version. So I'm going to put it in B. Now the whip. Look, it's not a weapon. It's not a weapon. This is for giving people lashings and for hurting sheep. It's not a weapon you walk into battle with. If someone's wearing armor, this will do fuck all. It'll do nothing. It's a D. The best you can do with this is smack people in the face in it and, you know, give them a bad time and like try and hook people's weapons. But look, I would rather just have gauntlets. I'd rather have gauntlets, I think. I'd rather have gauntlets than a whip. With a whip, I'm going to try and use it and it's going to not work. And then people are going to get in close and I'm going to be like, oh, fuck, what do I do? If I've just had gauntlets, I'm going to be going in there ready to bull rush people down. I'd be better with gauntlets than a whip. So I'm putting whip in the D. If we treat it as a fantasy weapon, it's D tier. But if you treat it as a maul, I would say C tier because the Lucerne exists. Yes, but the Lucerne, Lucerne's got a stabby bit at the end. Look, I don't make the rules. Stick with a pointy bit poking out at the end is OP. It's just OP. It's just the meta, right? It's been the meta since like 8000 BC. And it's not changing. Notice how Jane typed when you mentioned whips? All right, so, okay, what is this missing? What is this missing that I say warrants discussion? Let's see. Hang on, I'm getting kind of toasty. Let me take a layer off. And if you have a weapon, you would like me to rate that isn't in here, let me know, and I'll tell you what my rating is. I would say the falchion, although I guess it's kind of in the same boat as the saber. The falchion's pretty cool. I would put it in B because it's kind of just a better cutting saber. It's more like between a saber and an axe. But again, the axe has all that extra utility and the spikes and stuff, so I would still put falchion next to saber. Katars, those are like the punch daggers, right? Look, I'd put them next to gauntlets. I'd put them in C. You're gonna be severely outranged, right? It's not gonna be great. They will hurt a lot if you get in close and punch someone. It'll hurt a lot more than gauntlets, though. All right, I'd put him in B. If gauntlets are in C, then Katars are in B. I guess you can block with them better as well compared to gauntlets. So, all right, I'll give him I'll give him a C, a B. EPs and Zweihanders. EPs, like, maybe I don't really know much enough about EPs, but I would just put them next to S-stocks. Like, I don't like. Is there a significant difference between EPs and S-stocks? Right. So yeah, I'd probably put them in like it has to be A or B, right? Because it's one or the other. It's pretty much one of these. EP is much heavier. Are they longer? I'm pretty they were longer, right? Just like it's like a heavier rapier. Haha, he said EP like sleepy. True. Zweihanders? Zweihanders would be an A. Zweihanders would be an A. If it's specifically a, like, you know, a big sword meant to be used for crowd control like a Zweihander, and not just like a longer normal sword like a claymore, then yeah, I would put them in A. What else is missing? What else is missing from here? I'm trying to think. Kusarigama? That's like the little chain like ball chain and like hook spike thing, right? Is that what the Kusarigama is? Yeah. That's literally it, because Kusari is chain and Gama is like sickle, the sickle hook thing. Look, I don't really know enough about them or how they were used to properly rate them. I would put it probably at least in B, right? Because at the end of the day, the worst it can be is just another flail. Maybe the extra versatility would put it in A, but yeah, I don't know. The fact that it like you have to use those two-handed, right? That's not a one-handed affair. So maybe it would be in B still, because you can't use a shield or anything with that. Yeah. All right, I'm going to get back to the game. We can keep discussing it, though. You can keep asking for more ratings while I game. All right, get this off my screen. Back to it. After that little detour. That was a good suggestion. 93. I should do more tier lists.
You two going in or what?
Yeah, shut up.
Let's do it.
Can I upgrade anything that I'm using? Nope. Wow, that upgrades really well. That was a lot of yapping. My throat needs a rest. Am I using... What am I using? I forget what pommel I'm using.
Later then.
What pommel am I using? Oh, the grip. Yeah, okay, I can't use that then. Or I can't upgrade that then. Alright, let's go back to Muspelheim and give that challenge another try. Actually, no, let's go... Wait, what's this one? Oh, right, we need to actually go back and get our reward from that guy, or tell him that we done the quest. I'm trying to think what other weapons are underrated.
Hey, wait for me.
No. Hurry up. Where is this guy? He's like up on those cliffs, right? Yeah.
Right then, where were we? Ah, yes. We were speaking.
Yeah,
of
you yap while I
Sir
take a break.
the fire giant.
Take over, Mimir.
He came from Muspelheim, the fire realm, bringing heat to the young cosmos, conjuring the sun from his primordial flame. But let's come back to that flaming sword, shall we? Surt the Brave forged his sword of flame for one purpose alone. To burn down Asgard when Ragnarok comes at last. His destiny is to fall at the hands of Thor and Odin, but in so doing, strike the blow that leaves their realm in ash and ruin. And from that destruction, the world can be born anew. Until then, alone he waits in Muspelheim, never sleeping, ever honing his fiery blade. Brave, generous Surt, who knows he lives but to his doom. All because he chooses to serve a grand cycle so much bigger than himself. To truly embrace your purpose and the patience and sacrifice it demands is to ensure your day will come.
You think we'll be there when that day comes?
I've seen enough of war between the gods. But you, little brother, who can say?
How do we forget nunchucks? Ugh. Look, I'm not a massive fan of nunchucks. I'd probably rate him as a C, to be honest. Like just thinking it, like, I'm going on an adventure, I'm going out the door, I'm looking at all of my weapons I could take. Nunchucks are going to be pretty low on the list of weapons. Oh, they're not going to be my first choice, you know? They're not going to be my second or third choice either.
Have you destroyed the statue?
They have a time and place, but that time and place is pretty rare.
The statue stands no longer, Spirit.
And my bond to this realm is severed. And I am off to find the real God of Thunder. He will know retribution. My deepest gratitude.
Good luck.
Off he goes. Brave guy. Want to look for Thor on his own.
He is a fool.
What did the spirit leave us?
An offering to one of the gods.
Can we use it?
No, but perhaps the dwarves can.
New crafting labor. Craft Tears armor. I want to see that. I don't remember Tears armor. Sure, but they give so much aura if used right. Yeah, but that's the same. That's true for like bare fists, you know. Like, yeah, if you beat a fully armored knight with your bare fists, you would have so much aura, but that doesn't mean bare fists are good. Any more stories? Tell us about Scarthy. Or don't, I guess. He's gonna start telling it as soon as I start pulling up here. What's this? No. Completely silent. Wow. How about a flamberge, though? Personally, one of my favorite swords. I do love a good flamberge. I'd probably put that in an A. Put a flamberge in an A. Especially if it's got one of the, oh, what's it called? Frick. I forget the name of it. The bit where it's like the cross guard, and then there's that little bit of the blade that usually has like a wrap around it you can grab. And then two more like little spikes, like a mini crossguard. If it's got one of those for half sorting, then that's definitely an A on a flamberge.
Hey, Brock. Could you take a look at this?
What you got for old Brock? Tyr would have been pleased as peaches knowing these offerings were being turned to armor.
Did you know him? What was he like?
Never you mind, boy. Tyr's dead. Best not to dig up the past.
The dwarf speaks wisely, for once.
Alright, let's have a look.
Talking.
Oh, it's only the gauntlets? I mean... It's got a lot of stats, but... they're all pretty low except defense. So I think I'll
Maybe
pass.
next time.
And the perk is chance based, so I'm like,
What's got you all bumfuzzled over there? Get going.
all right. Was there any other side quests to do? I don't think so. We broke at the Landsuther mines. Huh? Wait. Oh my god. Track. There we go. Oh, down here. Sheesh, okay. How do I even get there? I guess I'll find out. Yeah, it makes it super easy for half sorting. Doesn't have that though, you basically can't half sort it. I mean, you can, it's just hard to not cut yourself doing it. How about a spiked spear? Like a pointy stick with blades coming out the latter half so you can strike with it too? Huh? Like a spear with like a crossguard, except the crossguard is spikes? Is that what you mean? I mean, it's a spear, so it's probably going to be an S. Like... Yeah, like it's probably an S. Regardless of what extra bits you put on it. Unless you're making it too heavy to use.
That's some statue. Who built it, you think?
I do not know.
Ugh. It's a little different than that. I can show on the Discord if you want. Yeah, post a picture.
Lemire, what can you tell me about that giant lady with the bow?
She was called Skadi, Queen of the Hunt. Her father was Thiotzi, who could take the shape of any
Which way are we
wild
going
creature,
here?
and taught Skadi how to hunt them all. From the ribs of pack beasts, she fashioned
Here?
second feet, allowing her to glide upon the snow so no animal could evade her. She became a huntress beyond compare, even to any god. And we'll pick this up later.
Wait, no. Huh? I'm confused. I don't know where it's telling me to go. It like told me to go here, but now it's telling me to go back. Huh? Can you read this yet?
Braziers, a symbol of the light that binds all realms together.
First in general?
Why would he use those strange runes, though?
Now you mention
Oh! Yeah, that thing. Yeah. I mean, probably an S, because at the end of the day, worst case scenario, it is just a big stick with a pointy end. Like, yeah. You can use it as a bludgeon as well, which is, yeah, pretty good. I'd still put it in S.
Kvekia! Well, worth a shot.
Alright, take me back down. Okay. It's just so satisfying doing this. So look, it's telling me, go this way, get on the boat. Yep, cool, I get on the boat. Now where's it telling me? Now it tells me to go right here. But then if I, like, it can't be up there. But then if I go here, it suddenly is like, no, 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 it's over here. Is it telling me to go round here? Oh, I guess it is. Okay, the waypoint confused
so,
me.
If you remember, I'd started a doozy of a story earlier. It was about Skadi, Queen of the Hunt. Odin himself wanted her for his bride, believing she would bear him strong sons. But she spurned his affections, and for that insult, Odin vowed revenge. It was put forth that the Aesir were plagued by an eagle who would steal the precious golden apples of Idun. Not even the finest archer among the gods could bring it down. Odin knew that Skadi could not resist the temptation to prove herself superior, and so she joined the hunt. Skadi tracked the eagle as it flew where she alone could glide, and loosed an arrow from her unerring bow. When she collected her quarry, she found no eagle at all, but her own father, poor Thiotzi, slain by his own daughter. She was overcome with grief and shame, for there is nothing nature so reviles as a child who kills their parent. Skadi succumbed to her fate as winter's blanket fell, holding her father as the mountain held her in an embrace to last eternity. Or I can just tell you this story later.
He was done. You were done, Mimir. Have you played Half Sword? I have not. I have not. I've watched someone stream it. It might be fun. Might be fun for a stream. It is on my list. It is on my list. I'll consider playing it. Alright, where are we going here? Hope there's another ancient in these mines. Yeah, I think this is just going to be a side quest stream, to be honest. I think I'll save the main quest progression for next time.
Well, looky who decided to show.
Hello.
Talk to this here ring.
What? I can't hear thoughts from rings, Brock. It's talking to me! It's Anvari!
Ha! Knew it.
He says he went to the Velander mines to observe his mistake.
Yeah, the gauntlet mode looks
Then
cool.
the Soul Eater attacked, so as he was being ripped apart, he cast a spell that removed his soul and put in this ring. And then he...
What about all his stuff?
Huh?
Anvari had a workshop here with all sorts of posh doodads and ornatery tools. And one beaut of a hammer. You make mention of it still in there?
You're upsetting him.
Your point? You fellas take Anvari with you and go have a look-see. If you find his hammer, I'll whip up something real nice for you. Hey now, don't go forgetting your entry stone.
Big old rock. Make for a chaotic little stream. Yeah, I'll go get it downloaded. I'll go get it downloaded so I might like guerrilla it just one night if I'm like feeling in the mood.
Anvari isn't happy about us taking his stuff.
I do not care.
I'm not gonna tell him that.
I didn't do that when I pressed triangle. What do we got? Oh god, more tassel worms. Freaking hate them.
Hostiles, up ahead.
Yeah, I know. I've been telling you to shoot. Oh my god. I don't know why they're so tough. Like, they're already so evasive, and then they have just so much health as well. At least they're easy to stun lock. Yeah, I know.
That was them!
Sheesh. Can I stun lock this one? Or is he too tough? I do not care. Wait, how are they burrowing? Huh? This is wooden floor. There's gaps under it. What? What the fuck? Yeah, just hold R1 and zone out and let the axe do its thing. There we go. Easy as. Bro really died standing up. Oh, he has a sword in him. I was like, damn, that's impressive he died like that.
Anvari says this dwarf was part of his crew. That he died because of his mistakes. He sounds sad.
The ring's grief is of little importance, boy.
I do not care. Shoot that. Get the right angle, I guess.
He did not like that. He's warning us not to go down there.
Stop listening to the ring, boy. Cannot be trusted.
Let me in. Looks like a side tunnel. Oh wait, it's not a side tunnel, it's a lift. I remember there being dark elves here and they... Yeah. I was about to say, I remember there being dark elves here and them being annoying. Get down in the hole. I like how that fall kills him. Speaking of the devil, that was perfect timing. Yep. Oh, he can actually be frozen. I'm always surprised when they can actually be frozen by that. And gone. Okay, that wasn't too bad, but I'm pretty sure there's more. Can I just drop down to here? How do I just drop down to there? Kratos? Can I get off halfway? Yes, cool. It's always fun trying to work out the video game logic of how to navigate things like this. It's like, but I could just jump down onto it. Why do I need to, like, I could just jump down here. I could just jump down there. Why do I need to? Ooh, solid Svartalfheim steel. Good. Okay. Nice.
Silence that ring, boy.
I don't know how.
Silence that ring. Is this up to the chest? No, this is the actual way to go. Money. Hello. Bye. Oh, okay. Oh, this should lead up to the room, right? I want there to be a parody puzzle game where there's both an overly complex proper way to do it and a lazy obvious way to do it.
Here, boy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, just like I do like when games let you just like skip puzzles. Just like, okay, you can solve this riddle or you can use this bomb to blow up the door. Like there's some puzzles in games that's like you can do it or you can just walk around. You can just walk around the thing. Nice. Zelda Breath of the Wild. Yeah. Those puzzles were fun.
A soul leader.
And a traveler. Guard up.
Oh god, both at once? Fucking hell, this is gonna be rough. Jesus, can I fight the traveler before the soul leader gets up? It was fun being resourceful. It was very fun. Okay, wait, do not use shock arrows. Do not use shock arrows. We do not want to arc lightning onto the soul leader and wake it up. Okay, cool. Let's just fight this guy first, on his own. Oh, look at that. Oh, fuck off with the tattle worm. No, you don't. God, doing this without waking up the Soul Eater is going to be difficult. God damn it. Oh, god damn it. Oh, wow, he freaking sliced me in the side. Whoa. This is an interesting fight because I have to keep my distance from the Soul Eater to not wake it up, unless I want to fight them all at once, which I definitely don't want to do. Can I just shoot you from here? No? Oh, I can. Is this actually doing damage, though, is the question. And I feel like it isn't. I feel like this isn't doing anything. What the heck is that locked onto? Huh? What? Okay, fine. Why did he just yell what? What? Oh, yikes. Get the tattle worm, quick. Nice. Yikes! Oh, nice. There we go. The hell, Nameless King wannabe? Ah, Jesus. Okay, I'm gonna rage. Get some health back.
How was that?
Your skill continues to grow.
Okay. More Traveler armor shards.
A dead soul eater. What's a soul eater even doing?
It's not dead. Watch this. Wait, what?
What do you mean it's your fault?
I was so sure that it was gonna get up.
It's tough for me to ignore.
I was so sure if I accidentally hit it, it was gonna get up. What the hell? I'm actually shocked. How get up? Oh, I see. Is this back to the main area? Nope.
I can't yet.
Bye. Dark elves can't swim. Little known fact. Oh, this is one of the most satisfying kill animations. Oh, that twist at the end. Jeez. It's such a satisfying crunch. Is that fucked up? How do I get there? Oh, from down here. Duh. Idiot. Look with your eyes, Seth. More satisfying than a cinnamon toast crunch. Never had one. I don't know if they are a thing over here.
This chest will trigger a bunch of traps.
Yeah? Wanna bet? Ooh, what do we got?
I see no traps.
25%
Sounded
resistance
so sure about it.
to all suspects, including... Okay, so this includes blind and daze. Which the armor doesn't. The armor is only the elemental damage. Interesting. Is that an enchantment? What's this one? Oh, this one has better stats. Yeah, let's stick with the stats. What kind of cereals do Aussies even eat? I mean, I don't eat cereal, so I don't really know. The only cereal I eat is Milo cereal as a dessert. Other than that, I don't know. Wheat Bix. Cheerios. Cornflakes. Oh, Sultana Bran, actually. Sultana Bran's good. I did used to have that. That was yum. Cereal's a butt anyway, I don't blame you. Yeah. Definitely some peasant food. I'm not trying to avoid eating peasant food. It's just... What was the point of that? Just a little bit of money? Ugh. Alright. Ugh. I might end up calling it after I finish the side quest, because I'm getting a headache. I stayed up for like 36 hours yesterday, and then got 6 hours sleep afterwards. I passed out really, really well. Was like asleep like snaps fingers like that. But I didn't end up sleeping for very long. Huh? How do we get up there? Oh. Sacrificed his sleep for his friends, real. Yeah, we played lots of Repo, it was very fun. Lots of money. How much money we have? 83k. Very nice. So where are we going now? This way. Ah, I see.
Vari says his workshop is up there. But I know. Don't trust the talking ring.
What's the furthest you've gotten in Repo? We've gotten to level 6. Beaten all the extractions and then died on the way back to the truck twice. We cannot seem to get back to the truck on level 6. I think next time we play for level 6, we're going to need to like have a person hide at the truck before we trigger the last thing, because it just gets insane after the last one. Oh god, everyone's showing up. Oh my god, that dodge. Out. Dang it. What the? You're alive? Oh my god, there's more. Okay, there's more that showed up. Get out of here. Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me. Bro just dodged away from everything. Level 6 is really hard. The enemy count is doubled. Yeah, there's like four different enemies. 4 extracts. Bro just went to his default pose and then faded out. What the heck? Ooh, what's this? Aegir's protection, epic talisman. Create a small defensive zone that prevents Kratos' attacks from being interrupted and reduces the amount of damage he takes. When upgraded, it restores a small amount of health as well. Oh, but it's an active use one. I don't like active use ones because it's one more thing I have to remember to use. Let's see, how big is this zone? Okay. So, yeah, okay. So it just lets me go ham on someone and not care about taking damage.
Just listen. Invari's crew did something bad here. He's glad you destroyed his lab, and he's sorry you kept trying to trick us. His hammer is just through this gate.
Yeah, definitely. It'll definitely be just through this gate. Love how Kratos even broke his rage animation to punch that guy. Yeah. That was weird. Oh, it does have a socket though, is the thing. Oh, okay. Maybe I will try and stick with this. Maybe I will stick with this then, because if it has a socket, that like doubles the amount of stats you can have on it. And it could be really good in a boss fight, when I just need to like go crazy and finish a guy off. Alright, is the hammer actually in here?
This is a fine hammer.
Invari says thank you.
You're welcome. You can save the closest extract for last, so you don't have to travel so far during the lights out sequence. Wait, what? Like the one right next to the truck, you mean? You don't have to do that one first. You can go to the second one?
Boy, over here.
Really?
Sir.
That changes everything if true. And if it isn't true, and I try it next time I play, and we die because of it, I'm gonna come and find you. What was that animation? Can we keep
We will
him?
talk to the blue one.
Can we keep him? This is so satisfying. Maybe it's boring to watch, but it's very fun for me. To just sit there, hold a button, and watch it die. The one right next to the truck is automatic, but you don't have to do them in the order you find them. But you do, though. No. If you go to the... If you find one and then go find another one, you can't activate it yet. You have to wait. You have to wait until you've completed the previous one to activate it. Or are you saying you can activate them in any order? Is that what you're saying? The one next to the truck activates automatically, but if you... okay, I think I understand. I think I understand now. That does make sense. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Okay, that's not as cool, not as useful as I thought, but that's still cool.
Find that hammer, or you're too busy looting every keyhole and cranny?
Here, the alchemist's hammer. His spirit is a nuisance.
Yeah, Andvari always was an asshole. Hell of an alchemist, though. Hand him over here and I'll melt him down.
What? You're going to melt down your friend?
A trapped soul's what I need to give your reward some extra oomph. You don't want it?
Father, we can't do that. Here, you hold on to him. He's really useful, I promise.
Okay.
Fine. So long as he proves his worth.
Andvari Soul, epic enchantment.
Kid's a bit of a softie, huh? Well, he'll grow out of it.
Does it give stats, though, is the thing? Is the thing... Okay, it does. Okay. Fine, Andvari. I don't need this. I'm wearing armor that does that. Nice. So, any runic attack kill. Cool. Nice. I like having gold stuff in my equipment list. It makes my brain happy. Makes my brain feel good.
Now you're talking.
Okay, we got so much solid Svartalfheim steel. Okay, I'm gonna upgrade this once. Because it gets a second slot, and that's big. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's a good strat. That's a good strat. Okay, I'll post that. I'll post that in the Discord for the group.
Something for the boy?
Did I just used up all the hardened Svartalfheim steel upgrading that? No, I used up Dust of Realms. Huh? Oh wait, I have solid Svartalfheim steel. I need hardened. Okay, they are different. Was hoping there'd be another ancient in here to kill. Second enchantment slot. If I upgrade this, I'm gonna do it.
That ought to keep him from hacking bits off you.
I could do it again. Oh, 3 slots. I'm doing it.
You some bitch.
Level 4.
You hitting the road?
Okay, hang on. 3 slots. That's huge. Let's see. Yeah, just go for those. A little bit more stats from the extra things.
You're chewing the fat.
All right, and the extra slot here. What's got the best stats? Honestly, just go for stats. Yeah, let's get the unstoppable aura. Nice. 124 strength. Oh, that's like one off of a extra effect. There's like 125 strength on one of these, I'm pretty sure. Maybe it's runic. Okay, it is. It must have been runic, unless it's one of these, maybe. Vitality and defense. No. Surely strength is one of these. No additional bonuses. Okay, maybe strength doesn't give any additional bonuses. Maybe it does with the blades. Ever since 2018, Fortnite made me in love with gold quality things. Not that I play it anymore. I don't need the label as a Fortnite player. But Kratos is in Fortnite. That means Fortnite's cool now, right? Okay, back to Muspelheim, and I'll give that challenge another go, and we'll see how it goes, but I'll probably end it around the 3-hour mark.
What else did the serpent tell you when you spoke? Kinda sounded important.
I'm sure it's nothing. He just said the boy seemed familiar to him.
Me? That's impossible.
Oh, I quite agree. Unless, perhaps, he refers to something yet to be. It is said that when Jormungandr and Thor battle at Ragnarok, their clash so violently shakes the Tree of Life that it splinters, casting the serpent backward through time, even before his own birth.
What?
That is madness.
Well, I did say not to concern yourself.
Says Kratos, the guy who's literally traveled back in time. He's literally traveled back in time before. Okay, yeah, just straight to Muspelheim. Yo, there's my aura. Muspelheim. Let's go. Have you played Kingdom Come 1 or 2? I have not. I have Kingdom Come 1, and it is on my list of games I do want to stream, but I just have so many really long RPGs to stream. But I will get to them eventually. I will get to them eventually. Let's go. I'll give this challenge another like 3 or so tries. And if I can't beat it then we'll end it there and I'll just come back to it next time. But if I do, then I'll keep going. I'll keep going until I lose, until I can't beat the challenges more. Oh wait, hang on.
Really? Shouldn't we save our strength for the challenge?
Yeah, exactly what Atreus said. I forgot we can teleport between these here. We really need some shorter RPGs to stream. I mean, this is shorter. This is shorter. I just also do all the side quests and the side content and the challenges, so... It becomes a 40-hour game instead of like a 20-hour one. Alright. Oh, I'll give this challenge another go.
It says there's another level to this challenge.
Actually, you know what I should do? Real quick. Before I get back into it. I should upgrade these. Grants the ability to quickly cancel the attack. What does that mean? Oh, upgrade it. And upgrade this. Bam. Upgrade these. Can I upgrade this? No. Oh yeah, I've got falcons as well. I do really like... I like the elk. I'm coming around on the elk.
Be ready, boy.
I'm liking it more.
I am. Look, brother! Can't get it.
Come on. There's the big guy.
Ready and wait.
Alright, perfect. And focus you.
Almost ready. On your left, incoming fire!
Finish this guy off first. Ow. Okay, then you, and then you. Ow. Dude, stop. Quick, quick. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Tell me when.
Just keep you shocked. I love the noise that the revenants make when you like shock them. Ow. Okay. Here we go. Atreus is actually popping off. Once Atreus gets the shock arrows, he becomes so good. Okay, get her off the edge, and then kill this guy. There we go. Okay, now the wave that always gives me the trouble. Preemptively get this out.
I'm not ready.
Okay, get you to low health. Okay. Find the other Tatzel worm. Shock it. Okay. Is there a high level wolf? You need to die first, because you are the highest level. Oh my god. I need to get them all at once. Okay. No, one of them came back. Dang it. We've messed it up. Alright, we need a reset. Keep that one on low health. Keep that one on low health. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. Plan B. Get that wolf down to low. Okay. Go for it, go for it, go for it. Where's the last one? Where's the last one? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! Let's go! That was so close. Holy crap. I swear one of them was like half a second off of coming back. Woo! Whoa! Wah! Woo! Wah! Wee! Let's go. Okay. More embers. Very good. Okay, next challenge. We keep going.
Another gate opened up.
We keep going until I can't keep going because I'm too low level again.
So, nobody lives here, do they?
Only a fire giant could be at home here. And according to prophecy, we won't see them again till Ragnarok.
There's only one fire giant. So much stuff they dropped in Ragnarok, bruh. Sad. Use this to heal. And then back out. Just get a free heal.
There's another sword. This must be the next challenge.
Alright. Let's go. Survive for 5 minutes. Okay.
Here they come.
I can do that.
I'm ready.
I'm very good at running away. Now, will enemies just keep spawning, or can I just, like, run from this one guy?
Whoa!
Where? Oh, I see. I mean, I guess we might as well kill them, right?
I'm ready.
Because they drop heals and stuff.
Need more time.
This is chill. This is a chill one. Maybe that guardian from Breath of the Wild lives here. He wouldn't. This one might be easier than the last one, I say. Tempting fate. Ow. Out of here. I said out of here. They'd only be looping one guy around for eternity. I would love that, but unfortunately that doesn't seem to be how it works. Ow. 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 Okay, okay, hang on, hang on. Back it up, boys, back it up. Oh my god. Okay, it's starting to get pretty intense. Ow, ow, ow. Oh my god. It's starting to get very intense out here. Yeah, Atreus, you just keep their attention over there. Let's get you out of here. Oh my god, there's a lot. Ooh, wow, that guy just came out of nowhere. A buddy of mine was curious about your reasoning for the sling being ranked in S. Would you mind elaborating? It is easy to make, and it will instantly kill someone if you hit them in the head. It'll go through plate armor. It's very easy to build up a massive amount of force. They're ridiculously good. And they're easy to use. You can learn how to use one like a day or two. And they're ranged, which, you know, being ranged is OP.
I'm ready.
There's a video out there of someone demonstrating that you can go through plate armor with a sling. And when I saw that, I was like, wait a second, slings are ridiculously OP. What the hell? I should use the lava more. I should use the lava more to instant kill them. And you don't need to be strong to use them, unlike certain warbows. Yeah, you just need to be accurate. But humans are naturally accurate. That's like our racial bonus is very we're very accurate compared to pretty much any other animal out there. Alright, let me just juggle you into the lava. Look at all these health stones we're stocking up on. Okay, now here's where it gets annoying because these guys start spawning. And we need to just get them like that real quick. Out you go. Thank you, you're welcome. You're most welcome. Sling supremacy. Slings are great. Don't let anyone fool you. Slings are ridiculously good. Off the edge you go. Oh my god, what the hell? That one Draugr just stun locked me to death. Wow-wee. Wow.
This must be the next challenge.
Oh yeah, also for the slings, it's easy to get ammo for them. You just pick up a rock. Just a little hard stone. It'll do the trick.
Here they come.
I'm ready.
Obviously, you'd rather have like a lead shot or something, but a rock will do. A rock will kill someone.
Need more time.
So I'm pretty sure that, like, even if I just don't kill this guy and wait it out, more will just keep spawning, so... Although, maybe I should just try running around and seeing what happens. I always found Kratos' death animation to be so funny. Yeah, he just fucking conks out. Okay, no, stuff just does still keep spawning, huh? I love when you freeze the dogs. I love the little pose they do. Oh, I heard you. I heard you spawn. Get out of here. Oh, he's right behind me. Okay, this Draugr is like our worst enemy. He needs to go, like, immediately. There we go. Good. Okay, stay near this thing. Keep safe. Off the edge. Okay, this guy also needs to go. Like immediately. There we go. Almost halfway there. Off the edge. Down you go. Oh god. Oh god, there's a lot of them. It's starting to get a bit hairy out here. Ow, ow, ow. Okay. Okay, rage. Oh wow, he instantly like knocked me out of his rage doing that shit. Out of the air. Out of the air and off half of my health too. Sheesh. Okay, this will be the last attempt. This will be the last attempt because that was BM. That was BM what just happened to me.
Here they come.
I'm ready.
That's the game telling me I'm a bit too low level, I think, still.
Not yet. I'm ready.
I'm just gonna leave them. I'm just gonna take it slow. I think it's like there's a certain amount of them that can be alive at any time. So there can be like 2 wolves, right? So if I kill another wolf, it'll just get replaced by another one. So there's no point in rushing it. We gotta take it slow. Yeah, we gotta be patient. Like, if this guy's out here standing there so he can heal, that's fine. We just leave him alone. Because that's time in which he isn't attacking us. But we do kill them so we can get health and rage stones off of them. Oh my god. Freaking hell, this guy. Ah, the freaking wolves are the worst part. Out of here, both of you. Okay, clear some space. Get a heal. Oh, off he goes. Get out of here. Okay. Get this thing going. Oh my god, he just absolutely stun locks. More health. Okay. Get out of here. Get out of here. There you go. Jesus. I freaking hate the dogs. Ah! Oh my god, guy spawned right next to me. Get out of here. Okay, everything's on cooldown right now, which is when I'm at my most vulnerable. No, that was terrible. Ugh. 2 of them on me at once. Totally stun locked. Wipe out, basically.
This must
The
have been his
game
challenge.
show. Ugh. Okay. Take me back to Brock. I want to see if I can craft something. But I think I will leave it there either way. Man, I really thought I really thought I could just quickly run through there to knock those guys off, but he just went straight for me. Ugh. And good timing too, because my freaking headache is getting annoying. Yeah, if they didn't like stun lock and two-shot you. Yeah, if the enemies just didn't kill me, this challenge would be so easy. You know? It's not my fault.
Let's sort you out.
Alright. Yeah, still not enough to make a chest piece, which is like the biggest one. But one more and we will. Or I could make a waist. A war belt. Damn, these look sick. Which is the one I want? So this is the defense-focused one. I want the strength-focused one. I want the strength one. The smoldering brimstone. Why isn't it loading models? There we go. This one, the smoldering brimstone. Maybe the enemies just sit back and didn't fight you. Yeah, I should try negotiating. I should tell them I'll split the reward 50-50 with them if they just wait 5 minutes. And then kill them after 5 minutes, and then they don't get to respawn. Oh, yeah. Honestly, I'm going to make this set eventually. So I might as well just make this one now, right? Fuck it.
Looks good.
Bam. Then I can put my enchantments in it. What do I need to upgrade it? Crests of Flame. Jesus Christ.
Now there's something else.
It looks sick though. Look at that. That's cool. This has Anvari's soul. Give me that. Defense. Is 125 defense enough for anything? Because I could probably get that if I wanted to. One more strength. 130 strength. Big damage. Yeah, the full set looks so good. Like, let me just preview the chest piece as well. The chest piece with the waistcoat. It looks so cool.
Another time.
All right. Okay, well, I am going to leave it there because I'm hungry and thirsty and my head hurts and I think I need a nap. I've got to throw up. I do not have any streams scheduled in for the rest of the week. But I will see. I will see. I might do a gorilla. Don't throw up. I'll try. Also, hello, Varus. I assume you've been lurking, but welcome anyway. Yeah, I don't have any streams scheduled. I don't know when I'll stream. I'll try to stream over the weekend at least once. So the next Elden Ring stream is going to be the finale, and it's going to be the boss rush. So it might still be a while away because I'm going to do a schedule for next week, and it'll probably be late in the week, and I'm going to try and hype it up a bit. Yeah. It'll be the boss rush finale. We will be beating like the last 4 bosses in a row in one stream, endurance stream. And yeah, and then Elden Ring will be done. It will be done. The first game, the first series I started streaming on the YouTubes. The start of my VTubing career. It will be done. Yeah. Thank you, Night 3. Thank you, Jane. Done until Convergence. What will you do next? After Elden Ring, I'm planning on doing Sekiro. I'm planning on doing Sekiro next. But we'll see. I might take a bit of a break, but it'll depend. It'll depend when I'm in the mood to jump into Sekiro. Yes, because Sekiro is a bit shorter, and it's been ages since I've done a full playthrough of Sekiro. So, yeah. For anyone who's not already in there, if you do want to know when the next stream will be dropping, Bell and Charmless, you know it, baby. Of course we will. If you're not already in here, here's the Discord. Join it, and then you can then you get to know when the streams are happening and what's happening, and if I have to move a stream, what's up. Yeah. Is there anyone to raid? Anyone to raid what though? But does it look like it? Are you streaming today, Jane? Do you have a waiting room I can raid into? Let's see. But Janado streaming schedule in 2 hours. Let me get the link. Let me get that link. What are you doing? Plants vs. Zombies? Fuck yes. Fuck yeah. Plants vs. Zombies with Jane Doe in 2 hours. Go hang out. Go hang out in 2 hours. Epic. I freaking love Plants vs. Zombies. That's so good. Thank you for stream chat. Today was really fun. Thanks to me in the tier list. I'll see you next time. Maybe. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else to promote. I do have a new ending screen that I put together in like 10 minutes before the stream. It'll be better next time, but here it is. Check it out. See you all next time. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for lurking. Thanks for chatting. Thank you, Mochi, for the raid. Go check her out. But yeah, bye-bye.